Secret Service under a cloud of controversy this morning as new details are revealed about the attempted assassination of former President Donald Trump. Take you live now to the Capitol, where just hours from now, Acting Secret Service Director Ronald Rowe and FBI Deputy Director Abbate will face a joint Senate hearing on the security failures at that rally. Joining us now, Florida Senator Rick Scott, Republican member of the Homeland Security Committee, one of the panels holding today's hearing. Senator, thank you for your time this morning.
Well, it's nice to be here. I'm glad we're having the hearing. You know, in Florida, here's what people want to know. What happened? I'd like to know all the facts, like who's going to be held accountable, because clearly somebody did something wrong. And we're going to want to make sure this is not going to happen again.
Senator, you are going to be...
I do not understand.
I apologize. You're going to be in the room today. Where are you taking this investigation? What questions are you going to ask today?
I want to know why they're not doing daily briefings. I don't know why we don't have more information. Look, I'm appreciative that they're coming today, but I don't understand why Secretary Mayorkas is not here. I don't understand why Director Wray's not here. This has been 2 weeks, right? 2 weeks, no press conferences, no open-ended questions, right? There's all this information out there, some true, some not true. They need to be putting out and telling us what's true and what's not true. When I was governor of Florida, we had the mass shooting in the Pulse nightclub. We did 2 or 3 press conferences a day and took all questions. All law enforcement did. When the Marjorie Stoneman Douglas shooting happened at Parkland, we did 2 or 3 press conferences a day, answered all the questions. So we kept the public informed. Right now, what's happening? There's like yesterday, I got all sorts of questions about, is there really a second shooter? I mean, people are saying, there must have been a second. So there's all this information that I personally can't believe is true, but if they will not go into press conferences, I mean, what's the public to expect? The public is saying, oh, if they're not going to tell us what happened, are they covering something up? So we need to get all the facts. They need to do daily press conferences. That's what I want them to do. I've been asking for this since it happened. Get us the information. Get the public the information. What happened? Who's going to be held accountable? How are you going to change so it never happens again? That's what we want to know.
Senator, speaking of accountability, there has been, of course, a lot of finger pointing on both sides of the aisle of who was responsible on that day. So far, though, only one person has lost their job. Kimberly Cheadle, the former Secret Service director now. Do you expect more people to lose their jobs? Do you want more people on the hook?
I want to know what happened and who's going to be held accountable. What's frustrating to me about the federal government is nobody's ever accountable. There's no accountability, and it's like a black hole of information. I don't know who did something wrong, but clearly somebody did something wrong. And so I don't want them to be in charge again. Do you? If you're going to be at one of these rallies, I've been to these rallies. I don't want that same person to be in charge of another rally. I mean, why would we want to do that? And whether it's Trump or Harris, I want people to be safe. I want people that are running for office. I'm up for election. I want when I go out to the public, I'm safe. So there's a lot of questions, and I think the mistake they're making is not doing daily press conferences and telling people exactly what they know and tell us what they don't know. Was there a second shooter? How'd the gun get up there? Okay, why didn't they have drones? I mean, so there's some basic information. People are saying, this just doesn't make sense to me.
Many questions still left unanswered. Senator Rick Scott, you will be in the room today for that hearing with the Secret Service and the FBI. Thank you for your time today. Thank you for joining us on a Tuesday.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. Also, don't forget to click that red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.